This roster and all of its team designs can be found under the PSN ID Easy Madden. Now, let's get to the video. NBA 2K19, a basketball sandbox. One thing that makes NBA 2K so great is that the developers give us the tools to practically replicate any basketball experience imaginable. Thus spawns today's roster, Easy Madden's fictional high school hoops 2K19. Yes, this roster was made by yours truly. With my burning desire to create the most realistic player career experience possible combined with MyLeague's player logs feature, I set out to create a roster that would let me start from the earliest point in my player's career. So last year, as soon as I got my hands on NBA 2K18, I instantly started developing a roster that would replicate high school basketball. I could have gone the more realistic route and created real high school basketball teams with real players, but the time commitment that would take wasn't worth it in the end, hence the fictional route taken. I was able to bang out a completely fictional roster filled with players that were skilled to the skill level of your average high school basketball team within the first few days of the game's release. I was also able to finish 30 completely unique team designs for each one of these fictional high school teams, which meant the ultimate player career experience was possible just days after the release of NBA 2K18, which was awesome. But last year's iteration of fictional high school hoops didn't come without its flaws. Playstyles weren't present in each player's arsenal, so the freelance offense was the only offense the CPU ran during the game. The players were also rated far too low, so scores in simulated games were often too low and players weren't putting up varying stats. But, learn from my mistakes I did, NBA 2K19's iteration of the fictional high school hoops roster was destined to be a huge leap from the previous version. Enter 2K19. With all past mistakes considered, things have improved drastically this year. Player ratings have been raised, playstyles have been applied, and 1 to 4 year contracts have been applied to each player based on their age so the roster can be used throughout multiple years in MyLeague. I also decided to spend much more time on the team designs this year. Utilizing Photoshop and the modded arenas that we have available on console, I was able to ensure that each team in their respective arenas had a unique look, making this the definitive high school experience for NBA 2K19 on the PS4. This roster has everything from senior leaders such as Kelly Todd to freshman phenoms like Randy Griffith and Carson Geiger. No, Randy Griffith, not Andy Griffith. Throw in 2K19's amazing gameplay, and you have yourself one hell of an experience waiting for you in this roster. So guys, download the roster and give it a try. Then let me know what you think by leaving a comment here on this video. Also, if you have a roster that you would like showcased, comment below or DM me on Twitter at EasyMadden25. So, with all of that being said, I hope you guys find this video informative, and I hope you find this roster as enjoyable as I do. This is Easy Madden, and this has been a roster showcase, and I am out.